Hi kids, my name's Nicole and this is Let's Make Art, and you are here to paint with us, and we're gonna get crafty today and we're gonna make a garland with watercolor and paper.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we have a paper that has a bunch of lines on it, and if you want to get the same one, ask a grown-up to go to our website at letsmakeart.com to download this. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna be using our watercolors. The three colors I'm using is amethyst, pink, and sea blue, but you could use any colors for this project because this one is gonna have a whole lot of mess here. Which, speaking of mess, make sure that your space is clear of things and it's okay if it gets a little paint on it. So make sure to ask a grown-up about that too. And then I have my cup of water and my palette and my brushes, and then the two extra things I want you to grab are scissors, because we're gonna cut on these lines, and then I want you to grab some glue, whether it's Elmer's glue or you could use tape too if you need. Okay, so this is Nicole from the future. Remember to tape your paper. So you can see I finished this project and I taped it so that it wouldn't move. So just remember to tape your paper. Okay, go. The first step is let's squeeze out our colors. Now when we're painting, our colors are gonna blend together. So I'm just gonna make and put all the colors I have out here. So put it on your palette. And you're gonna have fun. I want you to get messy in this project. So grab your paintbrush, dip in water, and pick a color. And on this paper, what I want you to do is I want you to just paint. I want you to just put the paintbrush to paper. You may need to grab more color. You can grab a different color.
Cool.
You can grab some blue.
Ooh, you don't even have to follow the lines?
Nope. I want you to be messy. Maybe I have this wide brush. That might be helpful too. So I'm gonna dip in water. Paint that.
Wow.
So I'm just adding paint. What is helpful is you'll notice is I clean my brush, dip it in water, and then I go and grab a different color. That will help it stay that color on the palette. And it's helpful to have water. So we're just painting along. Now, Keenan, do you know the different techniques that we've learned?
Yes.
One of them is?
Wet on wet.
Yeah. So when it's wet, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my round brush and I'm gonna dip in a color. So one of them, the wet on wet technique, is called color explosions.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, ah, E, A, I, O, U.
The vowels?
What? Oh, yeah.
Oh. So do some color explosions.
Ah, ooh, ah, E, E.
Another technique is we're gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna dip in water instead. And then I go and fun. Look at all those colors. So let's keep adding. Oh, so I started to paint with water. Let's show you another technique. So I'm gonna paint with just water. Let's just do this whole part with just water. But then I'm gonna do some color explosions. Ready, Keaton?
Ready.
Grab some more color. Wow, that was good. So add your own sound effects to it. So fun. So again, I'm not following the lines. We're just having fun. We're just gonna make this whole paper colored. Now, another fun technique, because we like to learn here together, is grab a color and I want you to put it on your paintbrush. And then what I want you to do is I want you to hold this, but I want you to point this paintbrush towards the paper, but hover. and you're gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it in my left hand because I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna hold it in this hand, and we're gonna do splatters. But to do that, I want you to grab another tool, maybe it's a different paintbrush, and I'm gonna flip it actually because it's easier. And remember, this needs to point down, and you're gonna tap lightly.
Ooh. No sound effects needed.
And look at that!
Oh, it looks like eggs, sparkled eggs.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it this way actually. I wanted to make sure it's pointing down. And remember how I said make sure it's okay if you get paint around you. Look at that! You just learned how to do splatters. You can do more. This is for you to have so much fun. Okay, when you're done, I want you to let it fully dry. So we're gonna take a snack break. I'm getting a little hungry. And then when it's dry, you're gonna take the tape off and then meet me back here. Go. Okay, we are back and I realized we didn't do our motto. I wish there could be a reminder that you can tell me, hey Nicole, we forgot it. So we will do it right now. So if you could raise your right hand and repeat after me. I am brave.
I am brave.
I am kind.
I am kind.
And I am creative.
And I am creative.
Let's do this. Boom. Oh, and then you know that voice.
That's Keenan.
That's Keenan.
He's just here.
Okay, so we took off our tape and we have our dry paper. Now what we're gonna do is we have these lines, is grab scissors, and what we're gonna do is we're going to cut. So you're gonna cut along the lines. And if you need some help, you can ask a grown-up to help you. But we're gonna cut all of these lines. I think there may be 12, 16. I'm not sure, but we're gonna cut all these lines. Now, before we fast forward, is I want you to know that there's a line here. Don't cut along that because on every one, I want you to have this and then there's a line right there because we're gonna add tape there. So just keep cutting these long strips. And I'm actually using kid scissors. These are really great kid scissors that we have on our website. So go. Okay, so I'm on my very last one. Woo, I know that was a lot of work. So good job for doing all of that. Now, do you see how we have all these strips? These are gonna be what we put together. But before we go, I want you to look at what you have. And there's so many cool textures, different colors you got going on. Each one is so unique. Isn't that fun?
Yes.
Okay. So what we're gonna do now is you're gonna pick up a strip, and remember how I said there's a line at the edge, and if you don't see it, maybe flip it over. I want you to grab, let's put these here.
Oh, tape.
Either grab tape or Elmer's glue, and we're going to squeeze some on this part of the line, the tip part. So squeeze some onto the color, and what we're gonna do is you're gonna bend this and you're gonna make a circle.
Oh, snap.
So I'm bending it, might help to really bend it like that. And then I'm gonna overlap and put this over. Is this a good spot to see?
Yep, put the end of your paper to where that line is. Yeah.
Yep, and then push, and then you're gonna hold and press. Now some of the glue might squeeze out, that's okay.
Oh. You could use another piece of paper to grab it.
Oh yeah. But I'm gonna hold it and you're gonna press it. Maybe, let's see. How can we turn this into a game?
Name each bracelet while you hold it.
Name,
Yep.
Make a name for it.
First, middle, and last name.
Okay, go, first
With an
one.
age. This is the first one?
Uh-huh.
What's his backstory? Does he have hobbies?
He likes the color purple.
He likes the color purple.
And tie-dye.
What year was he born? Do we know this?
1999.
99? So he likes the show Psych. He's a very specific sense of humor. His name's going to have to be Gus.
Okay, Gus. Gus is ready to go.
Woo, woo.
Good job. Okay, this is Nicole from the future. Keenan gave me a really good tip to help you make your chains. So flip it upside down, and you're gonna push and press, and then you're going to kind of mold it into a curve like that. So I'm pushing and pulling. So do you see how it made it more of a curve?
Mm-hmm.
And then that way it will help you when you're making your ring.
Oh, wow.
Okay, there you go. Thanks, Keenan.
You're welcome.
Now, grab another one, and what I do is you're going to put it through. So hold Gus, or hold your first one in your hand. I'm actually gonna hold it like this. Okay. And I want you to have your next one, and you're gonna have the white facing up, and you're gonna thread it through, and then you're gonna bend it. I'm gonna put that on the table, bend it, and let's find, so I found the line right here again. So I'm gonna hold this here. Gus is on the table, and I'm gonna add a little bit more glue. So we're gonna repeat that step.
Maybe use a little less glue this time.
Maybe use a less good idea. And then I'm gonna bend and make another ring. So do you see how when I lift up, Gus is chilling on here?
Just chilling.
So bend and then press. So I'm gonna hold.
Just the bend and press.
Wow, Keenan thinks of this one.
I have to come up with names for each of them?
Yep, that was your game.
That was, I see what you've done. Now you require me to, Theodore.
Theodore?
Gus and Theodore, good buddies since 3rd grade.
Oh, they're friends?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
they
I
were born
like
the
it.
same year.
1999.
Mm-hmm. One was born August 15th, one was August 14th.
Oh, they're so close. Okay, so hold it, and then we'll see. I think we're good. Look what you just did. Wow. You started your chain. So now,
that is off the chain.
take another one and hold either Gus or Theodore, either one, it doesn't matter. Hold one of them, and you're gonna repeat the step though. So I'm gonna have this like this. I'm gonna have my new ring flipped upside down, thread it through, fold, and I need to find, oh, there's the line. So I'm gonna hold that, put just a little bit of glue like Keenan said, and then you're gonna fold to make a ring. So I actually like to fold like this, where I kind of touch it and mold it inward, and then we're gonna hold and press. Okay, who's this one, Keenan?
Cassandra, AKA Cassie. She's a big b-baller.
Oh, she likes to play basketball.
Yeah, she's
okay.
older than Gus and Theodore, so she's kind of like their older sister. She's born in 94.
Does she beat all the guys?
Some of them. There's a couple coming up that can dunk on her.
But she can shoot threes.
Oh, she can shoot threes all day.
So hold it, and then look what we made. So we have 3 rings together. So what we're gonna do is we're going to do all of them together to make a really big garland like we have right here. So maybe I can even add to this one.
Ooh, that's fun.
But you're gonna do as many as you like so you can make a really big chain. So we're gonna fast forward and then meet you at the end. Go. Okay, so we are back, and I did my chain, and actually I added to my other one, so this is really long. So how cool when you're done if you can hang this maybe on your room, or what else can you do with it?
You
on a
could
door?
make it a necklace.
Oh, you can make a really
giant
big
necklace. It
There's
could be an awards ceremony.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you
For
could
doing
play,
art.
You could play Art Olympics, and that could be the trophy.
Oh, and their rings.
Yeah.
So there's so many fun things you can do with this, and we want to see where you end up hanging yours. So this is a fun project because guess what? You can use more colors, you can make more rings, you can ask a friend to do more with you. There are so many possibilities. So I hope you had so much fun, and share with us what you made, because again, we want to see where you put it. So we have a Facebook group called Let's Make Art Kids. We have an Instagram called Let's Make Art Kids Projects. Please, please share with us, and always remember that you are brave, kind, and so creative, like on this project. Bye.